Okay, so ugh. Right now I'm just doing my makeup. I figured I might as well just do like a get ready with me. And I feel like I did a get ready with me on my channel because I only post like once a year. But it's fine, it's cool. I also don't have a mirror around, which I feel like I should probably go get one. Be Gucci. But I basically, like, I could have, I guess, done a Q&A yesterday, but I didn't think about any of this. I just woke up and was like, I'm gonna film. And that's typically how most of my videos get made. I just am in the mood to film. Some of these questions are the questions they ask you on like your security things for the websites and stuff you log in with all your like passwords and information. I'm not gonna answer those. All right, so how can you tell when I'm having a bad day? So basically, I am like a bubbly person when I'm like when I need to be. I can talk in that environment and I'm cool with talking to people, no problems. But there gets to a certain point where being around people is extremely annoying to me and I can't stand it. And so typically you could tell when I'm upset or when I'm mad or not having a good day, when I'm just not for people, when I just don't want to be around people, when I'll do my responsibilities, and once my responsibilities are done, I'm done too. You can typically tell because I'll not really be prone to wanting to be around people or socialize. I'll keep to myself more. Yeah, I honestly think that's how most can tell when I'm having a bad day. But I just put some concealer on. I always mix two concealers. This one is from Revolutions. I got this from Ulta. Full coverage conceal and contour. I don't think that's the case, but it's okay, it works. And then that Fit Me concealer. I honestly don't really use a lot of foundation, but seeing as this concealer is starting to get too light for me because it's the summertime, I've started to use my summertime foundations a little bit more, but not that much. The fourth question, if I even got to the fourth question. Yeah, I did. Am I creative? And I would say, hell yeah, I'm creative. I literally, that's the only thing I want to do with my life is create. And it doesn't matter if that creativeness comes from like makeup or it comes from me actually drawing and being an artist or me sewing something. Like I love creating, whether it be like poetry. I used to do poetry back when I was in high school. I don't know why I say back when I was in high school. Like high school wasn't like 2-3 years ago for me. How often do I use social media? So you follow me on YouTube. YouTube, I believe, counts as social media. So I'm not active on here as much as I would like to be, but I'm extremely active on my Snapchat, on my Instagram, and on my Twitter. So I post on all of those literally like every day. And if I'm not posting an actual picture of myself, I'm posting something on my story, like a music or a song I'm listening to, or a quote that I think really resonates with my soul at the moment, or like I'll just post something I'm doing in my life or a picture or something. So I'm always posting on there. And then I have like my little highlights stuff that I always update like really frequently, almost every day. Would I rather live in a big city or on a farm? So I have two sides of myself, but the more and more I see this coming out, literally like that much. This is that L'Oreal True Match. I need to get like a little bit of a lighter color. I would rather like, okay, yeah. I found certain parts of me that I feel resonate with both wanting to be in the quiet aspect of the wilderness. The bugs, forget the bugs. The bugs are for the birds, okay? And I'm not a bird. Touching bugs from the outside. If it's a spider, it's not for me. If it's a flying bug, it's not for me. But a bee, a spider, no, I can't do that. That's not, not for me. I love the city. I don't think I will ever not love the city, but I then again have never truly lived in the city. But every time I go to Chicago, I've never been to New York, but I'm going to Chicago and Atlanta. And when I tell you guys, every time I go, new surges of inspiration and creativity. I always can take away that feeling from when I go. Am I neat or messy? I'm like somewhere in between, and I think that's because I don't have any space. But right now I'm like somewhere in between because I can't keep things put away so that they're not out in the open. Do I believe in life on other planets? Yes, I believe in life on other planets. I honestly believe there's no way in this little universe we're the only ones. I mean, if you look at it this way, there's always going to be life on other planets, because I feel like other planets are breathing, living just like how our Earth is living, and we're not doing a very good job at taking care of it right now. Just like our Earth is dying, other planets in our solar system, not even in our solar system, other planets within the universe are dying just as well, just as much. Like, I just feel like because of what we're doing here on Earth, we're also eliminating our other chances of life outside of Earth because of how poorly we're taking care of this. And like, if Earth is dying, think about how that's affecting the other things surrounding us, you know? Like, I wonder what the Earth's climate change and all the shit that's going on here right now has to do with like the moon, you know, or say Mars. Like, I don't know about this stuff, but I'd love to like learn about it the easy way, not like the complex way. This is just a blush that I have from Milani. I love this blush. I feel like it gives me some color, adds some life to my face. Next question. What position do I sleep in? So I found that I like sleeping on this side of my body, like this, but I wake up on my back. I don't typically like falling asleep on my back because I feel like I'm dead, like in a casket. What do I do to de-stress? So throughout the school year when I was in college doing my thing, some of the things that I would do to de-stress would be like, because I'm a busy bee, like otherwise I'd be posting, like I told you guys. Typically with my busy schedule, I would have meetings after meetings after meetings, and I'm not even exaggerating with how many meetings I had. Study, and then I would have to work on my projects for design, and so like it was always a lot of things going on. There was always a group project I would have to meet up with, and I hate college group projects because yeah, your life is busy, but somebody else's life, if they're just as much of a go-getter as you, their life is busy too. And if you guys are trying to be in a group together, it is so damn difficult to get together and not interfere with other aspects of your schedule. And so something that I did for myself is I dedicated Mondays to having nothing to do with any of my school responsibilities aside from maybe studying if I had something due the next day or at midnight or something. Have I ever seen a ghost or had any kind of paranormal experience? Yes, but also no, because I'm not sure. So when I was about between 5 and under, I lived in Tennessee with my parents when they were in college. They went to Fisk University. And so I was old enough to kind of remember certain aspects of like where we lived and like the apartment. And I remember this distinct apartment we had. My room was kind of next to, like diagonally, there was an office diagonally from it. And I don't think I've ever told my parents this story, but if I did, they would like say, oh, that's not what you saw. I just have a feeling, you know? But it was late at night. The only thing I had on was the TV. I was watching I remember this night. I was watching I can't even talk. I was watching Dexter's Laboratory on TV, that or the Powerpuff Girls. I remember looking over, just kind of like dozing off to sleep, and then when I looked above, because like I still had like that toddler crib thing where you know you could turn the crib into something for the toddlers and like open that part down, but I still had that as my bed without the front part. So I looked between the bars that's next to the door, because my bed was right next to the door on a wall, and I looked between those bars and there was a figure, not in my room, but standing in the doorway, just looking in the room. And I could have, like, it could have been sleep paralysis at a young age. I don't know if that's possible. I feel like that maybe is what it was, but it all felt so real. Like, I really remember, and I just got chills thinking about it. But like, he was a tall man, had a cowboy hat on, and I feel like it was a leather jacket or maybe a bomber jacket. And he stood there for, I want to say 10 seconds. And then he like leaned over and then walked off. And I always think of this, and it's still like so vivid in my mind, because I know my dad was not that tall. Like how this guy was standing, he wasn't like, it wasn't like an intrusive kind of feeling. It was more so just like, wow, who are you? Why are you in my house? This is scary. I was talking about ghosts, and I had to make sure there was one down the stairs. Here is my eyeshadow brush. I did a makeup look for church yesterday, so there should still be some leftover. So sometimes what I like to do when I do more natural looks is just kind of take the excess and just put it in my crease if there is any. And it looks like there's a little bit. I don't think you guys can tell, but I can tell, and that's all that matters. But I like just doing this and just brushing it in my crease and kind of blending it out a little bit, just because it gives me like a natural shadowy look. This is the Total Temptation by Maybelline. I'll just give myself some lashes. I've never done lash extensions ever, aside from like falsies, and they're basically the same thing. But I don't really even do falsies anymore because I can't find false lashes that don't look bad. Next question is, what was my favorite subject in school? Y'all, I hated all the subjects. Like, I did so well in high school, but my favorite subject when I was in middle school was math. I was very good at math. In high school, I would say like my favorite subject would of course be between math, because I was really good at geometry. I was really good at algebra 2. But when I'm talking about core subjects, it would have to be physics. And the teacher's name was Miss Bailey. I think I was a senior when I took her class. There's also these two guys in my class who were my really good friends within that classroom setting, and their names were Kendall and Corey, and they were so annoying. But like, they were so annoying to me, and I'm just like, why are they always talking? I don't want to get intermixed and get in trouble with the teacher because they want to be in cahoots with each other all the time. But over time, when we had to like have partnerships, I learned these are some really smart people, and like I would always get paired with them when we did partner work. And I think that not only them, but the teacher really helped me enjoy physics altogether, because it was that competitive element. And I'm like, I'm usually one of the smarter peoples in the classroom. I'm not about to sit here and let these two goofy little people, outshine me. So I developed that skill set. We were always comparing like our tests and our classes work, and like how fast we could do something. And like, I really admired how good they were at physics, and I wanted to be able to develop that same like understanding like they did. And what is one club that I participated in at school? I'm gonna just go to college because I don't feel like I was in too many clubs in high school. A club that's really stuck out to me is my Fashion Design Society program. I really have been able to enjoy what this club has offered in terms of meeting new people. To help me meet people in my major, and that's what made me enjoy the club. And thankful enough, I was able to be elected president of this club for this oncoming school year, so I have a lot of ideas that I would love to be able to implement, so that FDS can be even more enjoyable for new people and even the current people. Who is my oldest friend? And that's really hard for me to answer, because I've never really had any close friends. And my friend Darren Messer, who I was with yesterday, she's honestly one of my closest friends. I've known her since I was in the 6th grade, and she's always been like a grade above me, and we've always been close no matter what. But yeah, she's one of my oldest friends. A lot of you guys ask how I get my hair to be like so out there, and I honestly don't ever do much. This is like day 3 hair at this point, and we just work with day 3 hair. All we do is pick her out. So I'm gonna stop here. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to continue to see more content from me, please subscribe out of the kindness of your heart. Yeah, so add me on my social platforms. It's also listed throughout this video and down below. go watch my latest video of the vlog of what I'm doing today. Like after this video, I will have a vlog on me and Darius's channel, so you guys can go subscribe to that as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching.